Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your girl T. We back with another video today. We're coming back with another Steelers video and how everything is, news and stuff like that. The latest news is, a lot of Steelers, analysts and some of the Steelers, my Steelers peers are overreacting on a picture that TJ Watt took was like this on Instagram. I don't know, man. They saying like he might get traded, like he's not happy with the team or getting traded. I mean, first of all, I would hope he's not happy. I mean, we ain't got no quarterback, and this team is like waiting on a 41-year-old quarterback in Aaron Rodgers, and we're getting close to the NFL draft. So I don't know. He signed like he's not the future. He'll be signing for 1 year, but the question is like the pricing. I've been hearing like 90 million that he wants, and I don't know about that. I don't know about 90 million. I would prefer to go out. We are going to get a quarterback in this draft, so I don't think it's a good investment. To pay, someone that's 41. We're gonna have him on a 1 year deal and give him 90 million. Like, nah, I don't think that's smart or for us to do right now. Especially if we're looking for like when Mike Tomlin, he said he wanted a mobile quarterback. It's funny to me that he said he wants somebody mobile, but Justin Fields went to the Jets. My blessings to him, man. I hope he does well. You got Aaron Rodgers. I mean, he can run. He's just slow. And then you got who else? You brought back Mason Rudolph, and Mason Rudolph got an arm, but he also holds on to the ball, which that's the thing. That's not a good thing to hold on to the ball, but I just think people are overreacting with this TJ Watt thing on Instagram where he posted, I know he wants to he needs an extension. It would be fucking dumb to trade a TJ Watt. He's been nothing but great to this organization, on and off the field. He's a game breaker. You look at the games, his career, the games that we have won because of him. Because that dude's a monster. But it's like, this front office has to do a better job. The front office has to do a better job with this QB situation, because it's just rumors all around. They say we get Shador. They say we getting Jalen Monroe. They say we getting Jackson Dort. Dylan Gabriel. I don't know about Dylan Gabriel. I mean, whatever his name is, he's 24. He's the same exact age as when we drafted Kenny Pickett. But it's like, I don't know what this team is doing, what direction we're trying to do. It's been like iffy, very iffy. The rumors around, and we just don't know. The Steelers organization and everybody around it just got people waiting. All the Steelers fans waiting on a announcement. Like, I'm just hoping that you don't pay a 41-year-old 90 million, because that's a bad investment, because he's going to be there 1 year. He's only going to be there 1 year, and then Aaron Rodgers might hang it up. He might retire. Next year he might retire. It's getting to that point for him in his career. But I don't know, man. I think we need to just take a deep breather, take a deep breath, woosah something. TJ Watt, we just gotta pay. We gotta pay him for sure. That's for sure. Extend him. It'll be, like I said, it'll be dumb for the Steelers to fucking trade him, because you're not gonna get nobody like him, no other pass rusher like him. First of all, in the draft, Abdul Carter, he's going early in the draft, so I don't think we're not gonna get him. Who else? What else do I want to say? Oh yeah. As far as like people want, they've been asking like on X, they're like, what if we trade George Pickens? That would be dumb because then now if you trade George Pickens, right? That leaves DK to get doubled, like how George Pickens was when he was the number 1 receiver last year. That's how it's gonna be for DK. You're gonna need another fucking receiver beside him. You can't just. That's why I said, like, what do y'all talk? Like, people just be saying anything on the net. It would be dumb to fucking trade George Pickens. Not with that talent. I get it that he has some people think he's a diva. I don't think he is. I'm sorry to tell you. I just think he wants the ball. He wants to win. He wants it. But people, like, the play calling that, Arthur Smith calls is not. He has to switch. Arthur Smith has to switch up the play calling. He's a run heavy offensive coordinator. But if you got George Pickens and now you pay DK all that money now, and you got rid of your second rounder, you're gonna have to switch up your playbook. You're gonna have to give them something. Now it's time. It's no excuses. It's no excuses on how this team can't score touchdowns. It's no excuses. I'm sorry. I'm not. The expectations for me is I don't have zero expectations as me being a Steelers fan. Zero. It has to be. We have to score this year. Like you seen it. Like leaving the defense out there, they get tired. They get beat up. They got beat up last year. They got beat up the year before that. Because our offense can't score when it matters. Like, but like I said, I'm hoping that if Aaron Rodgers is not willing to go through, and go and please not please do not take 90 million. Don't give him that man 90 million. If you don't want to go cheap, cool. I guess go with the Vikings. Go over there with the Vikings because I think they said they can match what we have, or whatever, or more. Yeah, it is what it is, and we just go to the draft and deal with it. We'll just have to deal with it as a base. Let the wherever quarterback we get, we gotta develop them, and that's that. Hopefully we get some defensive linemen. Like I said, Cam Hayward, he don't really got that much time. So defensive linemen is a must that we must draft as well. I feel like we might sneak in another offensive lineman in the draft. We'll see. I think so. But defensive lineman, but overall, I think the offense is the main issue. The main focus is the offense side of things. I feel like we might take an offensive lineman late round. It's questionable what they're gonna do round 1, 21st pick. If they're gonna take a defensive lineman, I don't know. If they're gonna take a quarterback, I don't know. I don't think. A lot of people saying like, don't take a quarterback around that round and get somebody like you can get like a either offensive lineman or defensive lineman or a running back. I see that we got Warren and Gainwell, but I feel like we're gonna need another running back as well. With us, getting rid of Najee Harris, and he's with the Chargers and everything. It's sad. It was sad to see him go. I'm sorry. I know some people like, yay, he's going, but you gotta look at it as him and Warren. Those couple of, those few seasons they combined like 1,000 yards together, and there was times when Najee Harris, he played, he wanted to play, he fought. He fought for them yards. But then the downside, okay, what y'all talking about is that he doesn't run in the hole. He doesn't run at the open like for instance like Jalen Warren. Jalen Warren would go straight up. He'll exclusive. He'll run through that bitch. Najee Harris, he would dance around and stuff like that. I can see that some people had a problem with that, but overall, I hope we can find somebody that's a little bit similar to Najee, but where they are exclusive. They can run through the hole, not dance around a little bit like he did. But he'll be missed, man. I wish him the best. I wish Najee Harris the best for sure. And hopefully, Jim Harbaugh. Not, is it Jim? Yeah, Jim Harbaugh. He gonna take good care of him. He's a really, good coach in my opinion. Besides that, it was like what else I wanted to cover? Oh, Nick Chubb. Somebody was saying like we should get Nick Chubb. I don't know if he's free agent or not. I don't know if the Browns let him go or whatever. I don't know about that. And Nick Chubb, he had that injury. He just ain't seem the same. So I don't know about picking him up. I would rather go look in the draft and get a running back. There's some decent ones out there in the draft, I think, in my opinion. But like I said, we'll see. And Steelers fans, please don't overreact what T.J. Watt did in that Instagram post. Like when he was doing this, like hopefully the Steelers organization, front office, get it done so this man can get paid. Like extend this man. Like there's no way you're gonna sit there. There's no way you're gonna trade this man. It would be stupid. But I get it from a business standpoint. We gotta build, but come on, man. That's really our best player. Like T.J. Watt, no, don't trade him. I would be crying. I would be pissed. I would actually be angry more than crying. I would be fucking furious if we traded him. Like I would be making like 3 or 4 fucking videos a day. I would not. This team, I'm sorry. Whatever T.J. Watt go, I'm going. Because there's no fucking way you would trade him. That's stupid. It would be a dumb move by us. But y'all make sure I like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. And yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one. Hopefully, we on the road to 100 subs on on my reaction. I just really do appreciate everybody that's been supporting. I'll make sure y'all comment down below and tell me your thoughts, especially my Steelers peers or you non-Steelers fan. You don't got to be a Steelers fan. You can love football, and see what you think. But y'all make sure y'all turn on notifications. Y'all don't want to miss another video, and I'm out. Peace.